It's been over a decade since the last time we set out as Link in a new 2D Legend of Zelda game. I refuse to acknowledge the existence of Triforce Heroes, but the next installment in the top-down flavor of the franchise will actually have us playing as the titular princess. Here's everything you need to know about The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. As mentioned, Echoes of Wisdom will put us in the shoes of Princess Zelda, who, in a role reversal, must now save her bestie Link from another reality known as the Still World, rifts to which are opening up all across Hyrule and gobbling it up. In order to save Link and Hyrule, Zelda must team up with the mystical creature Tri, which will equip her with the magical Tri Rod, which she can use to make copies, or echoes, of pretty much anything she finds. She can then use those echoes to solve both the game's various puzzles and take on the foes standing in her way. While this gives the player a ton of freedom to tackle the game's various challenges as they like, similar to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, there is a limit to how many echoes Zelda can create, and different objects have different costs associated with them. The Tri-Rod also provides Zelda with some additional abilities. Bond and Reverse Bond allow Zelda to attach to an object and either have it move with her or have her move with it, respectively. While the princess can make echoes of enemies and have them fight on her behalf, she will also stumble across a mysterious sword that allows her to battle directly, given a ghostly Link-like makeover. However, Zelda can only stay in sword fighter mode for a limited amount of time before a gauge depletes. In order to refill that gauge, Zelda must travel to the Still World herself, able to traverse into the alternate dimension via the rifts that have popped up around Hyrule. In here, she will find broken floating chunks of her kingdom, along with its citizens who have been frozen in place. All around the Still World are floating orbs of energy, which Zelda can collect to refill her sword fighter gauge. The meter can also be upgraded in order to allow Zelda to retain sword fighter form for longer periods of time. Rounding out Zelda's arsenal are automatons that are the creations of the mechanic Dampé. These automatons have their own abilities that can be used to help both solve puzzles and to fight enemies, but if they take too much damage, they can be destroyed. Echoes of Wisdom is being developed by Grezzo, a third-party developer that Nintendo has teamed up with on numerous occasions to help develop Zelda games, including the 2019 Switch remake of Link's Awakening, which was the first game to use the art style and design that is being utilized for Echoes of Wisdom. This will be the first original Zelda title from the studio that they are leading development on. Zelda series producer Eiji Aonuma tasked Grezzo with coming up with ideas for the game, with numerous pitches coming in from across the studio. The initial prototype of the game featured Link as the playable character still, and was more akin to a dungeon creator, similar to the Super Mario Maker games. Eventually, the team wanted to expand upon the idea of the player copying elements in Hyrule in order to make dungeons and have that be the crux of the gameplay, so they could copy anything and place it anywhere. Each echo was designed to have a specific, unique function in mind so players could easily figure out which echo or echoes they would need in order to solve a puzzle or fight an enemy at hand. Initially, in order to prevent the game from breaking under the weight of so many gameplay possibilities, the team was originally going to have limitations in place on echo usage, found those restrictions to hamper the fun of the experience. Ultimately, many of the limitations were removed. Echoes of Wisdom will release for the Nintendo Switch on September 26th, 2024. Unlike Tears of the Kingdom, which was priced at $70, Echoes of Wisdom will retail for $60. You can also pick up Echoes of Wisdom as a part of Nintendo's Game Voucher program, available to Switch Online members. This program allows you to buy a voucher for $100 and then grab 2 digital copies of games from a limited selection of Nintendo titles. Upcoming games like Mario and Luigi Brothership and Super Mario Party Jamboree are also included in this program. While there are no additional deluxe or premium editions of the game, Nintendo will also be releasing a Hyrule edition of the Nintendo Switch Lite, which will retail for $200 and be released on September 26th as well. And that is everything there is to know about The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. For more on the game, including our eventual review, stay right here on GameSpot.